Hey guys, Mr. Riz here to help you on the second day of solving equations here in Algebra 2. So we're going to start off with a nice little bell ringer here. So go ahead, try to solve this equation here, building off what we did last time, and see if you can do it. So pause the video and let's check our answers. All right, so first thing we want to do, if we want to solve for x, we want to distribute this 2 here. So we got 2 times 3x, that'd be 6x. Plus, and then 2 times 8 would be 16. And that would equal 46. So start writing next number. All right, so we work through PEMTAS backwards. So we're going to start isolating this x, and we need to get rid of this plus 16. We subtract 16 on both sides. And we get left with 6x is equal to 46 minus 16 is 30. And now we're one step away. To solve for x, we're going to divide both sides by 6. And we get x equals 30 divided by 6 is 5. Okay, hopefully you got it right. If not, remember you can go back, press, I think it's J on the keyboard. It'll go back 10 seconds and you can see what steps you did wrong. All right, so building off what we did before, what we're going to do is now to solve problems that have like multiple x's or multiple variables, especially if they're on different sides. So what we want to do is we want to simplify both sides. So if we got to distribute, we'll distribute. So here we're going to distribute this -2. So we got 5n plus 34 is equal to, if we distribute, -2 times 1 is -2. And then -2 times the -7, the negative times the minus would be a positive 14n. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to simplify each side, which we did, but we want to get the variables. We want to move variables to one side. And I always think it's easier to get rid of the smaller variable. What's smaller, 5n or 14n? 5 is smaller, so to get rid of 5, we're going to subtract the 5n. Both sides, so we get 34 is equal to -2 plus 14 minus 5 gives us 9n's left over. All right, then we're going to work on solving here. So we have this -2 we need to get rid of. The opposite of -2 is a +2, so we're going to add 2 to both sides. Get 36 equals 9n. And then to solve, divide both sides by 9 to get n by itself. And 36 divided by 9 is 4. So let's continue these. If you want to try to pause the video to try any of these on your own, go ahead and do that. All right, let's see if you got these right. So first problem here, we're going to distribute. All right, so we got 2 times 4x, which would be 8x. And then 2 times -3 would be a -6. We still have a -8. And we're just going to bring the 4 plus 2x. This side here, we still need to simplify. So let's combine the -6 and the -8. -6 minus 8 would be the same as -14. Okay. Now that we simplified both sides, we're going to get rid of the smaller x since we have x's on both sides. 2 is smaller than 8, so we're going to get rid of the 2x by subtracting it. So we're going to minus the 2x. 8x minus 2x is a 6x. And we get the -14 equals 4. All right, now to get rid of the -14, we're going to add 14 to both sides. We get 6x is equal to 18. Now we're one step away and divide by 6. X equals 3. All right, let's see if you got the other one over here correct. Let's go through and let's distribute the -5. And then on this side, we're going to distribute the +5. So -5 times 8 is a -40p. -5 times 6 is -30. Now this side over here, we'll distribute 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times negative p is a negative 5p. All right, now I always like to get rid of the smaller one, and technically between these p's here, all right, negative 40 is smaller than negative 5, right? If it's negative 40 degrees out, it's colder than negative 5 degrees out. So to get rid of the negative 40, we're going to add 40p over. Now, technically, you could have got rid of the negative 5. You'd still get the same answer if you do the proper steps. You'll just have to divide by the negative in the end. I'm a positive person. I like to say positive. So we get negative 30 equals 5, and then negative 5 plus 40 is a positive 35p. All right, keeping this moving and grooving here, we're going to subtract the 5 from both sides. Negative 30 minus 5 is a negative 35. And then hopefully you can start to see the answer here. We're going to divide both sides by 35 to solve for p. P would equal negative 1. Okay. So just to practice this here, you guys have your homework problems. Moving on. So remember to do these problems on Canvas and check to see if your answers are right. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, you can re-watch this. If not, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.